Hey, Spring LaFay, Simply Tarot. Okay. I didn't show you. Look at my beautiful card. I got this for Mother's Day. And I got some roses. Y'all know how much I love flowers. So those were awesome. They smell wonderful. They're beautiful. Okay. Well, Aquarius, this is going to be for you. Yeah. You know, I have often had the question, why do you pick up on Aquarius so much? And that, like I've said before, the only reason I can figure is because I'm an Aquarius. You know, some of what others are going through, I've went through, and then again, I feel like a lot of Aquariuses, maybe they're, I don't know, I'm just picking up on them. I don't know what to say. But, we're going to see what we get for you today. We've had some heavy readings here, you know, well, here lately. I don't remember all of which that's a good thing. I'm supposed to release it, so we're just going to see what we get. Aquarius. Aquarius. Just saying a little prayer. You know, I ask for messages for those near and far. Okay. Now, if you don't have Aquarius in your birth chart, but yet you are drawn to the readings, well, there's a reason. There's something there for you. You don't have to be an Aquarius. I feel like it doesn't always work that way. Okay, one more. Now, let's see. What is it that Aquarius needs to know? What does Aquarius need to know? Spirit, what does Aquarius need to know? What's the message for today? Oh my goodness, feels like there's going to be many. Okay. Okay, someone wanting to come towards you, offer something, but we've got the Devil card here, you know. It could be dealing with a Capricorn. But I feel like this is, I'm going to be honest with you. It feels like this is someone that you have really done some thinking about. And not in the way of feeling like this is your person. I feel like that this person's got something attached to them, or they are, oh my goodness, there's a manipulative feel with that. Which cards? No. There's a feel of manipulation with that card. And I got a card turn here. With the Devil card. It's almost like this person, they may be portraying themselves to be someone that they're not. And it's like there's something. I'm seeing the Ace of Swords. It's like you just know there's something about this person that's not truthful, that they're not being truthful about. Maybe you haven't put your finger on it. Okay, please clarify the Devil card. Okay, this is someone that may have offered you their cup, but it's in reverse. Okay, because you followed, you see we got the Judgment card, and I'm getting that you followed your own judgment about this, as well as being guided. Yeah, it's not reversed. You followed your intuition on this. You really did. It feels like you were kind, you were nice, you know, you got the Knight of Pentacles here. You may have, you know, had a moment with this person, words, such, but there was just something just wasn't right with that, you know, that High Priestess card. It's like you followed your intuition on this. And you may have gave something to this connection, but it wasn't emotional. We don't have emotion here. Well, this person's been watching you. 9 of Wands, if you'll look there to watching. They've just kind of been standing back, watching what you're doing, seeing what you've been up to. I feel like that you put a lot of thought into this with this person. Now, I do feel like this person at one point offered their cup, and that's reversed. They're no longer offering it. But I feel like you really done some thinking about this. You know, about whether to move forward. There's no movement in that card. No movement in that card. So I feel like you chose not to move forward with this because it just did not feel right to you. It did not feel safe. Yeah. See? It's like you taking on the Empress energy, and there we go. They're showing it. Oh, well, it fell. Okay. The card that I sang. You're taking on the Empress energy, and you're watching, and you're really being very cautious as to who you let into your life, into your world. It's like you know what you have to offer. You know what you hold within your hand. If you look, she holds the magic within her hand. It's like you know what you have to offer. You know what you have within your hand. You know the love that you have within you. And it's a feeling that, you know, with Temperance here, you know, you've done a lot to bring balance to your life and your world and your stability. And the Empress doesn't just become the Empress. It's a feeling like the Empress goes through stages and goes through these horrible times, you know, such as the Queen of Swords. And these trying times, you know, can bring about becoming the Empress. Sorry about that. But yeah, I feel like, you know, with Temperance here, I'm guided to how this is an angel. This is an angel, and it's as though, you know, there's message, there's guidance, there's leading, you know, leading one to balance. I feel like you're being guided, and I feel like you know it, and you're just being very truthful with yourself and truthful with everyone else. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, you have to protect your peace. I feel like you're avoiding drama. You don't want a drama-filled life, and there's nothing wrong with protecting your peace and protecting yourself from people that you feel like are going to cause drama in your life. So I feel like that's what this is about. You protecting yourself. See, they're showing it. You know, healing, you've done the healing, and now you're just kind of, you're being guided by the Hermit in the direction, by the angels, in the direction that you feel you should go. And you're not allowing anyone to disrupt that. Disrupt your life, your peace. I do feel like that for some of you, it's, you know, you want someone in your life, whether this is a friend or romance or whatever this was. Someone offered their cup, you know, whether it was romantic or it was a friendship or it was in business or it was, you know, a family member. You're protecting yourself. And I feel like whomever I'm talking to, it's not that you don't want a relationship, whether that be, like I said, romance or within work or family or friendship or whatnot. It can be different for different people, but I feel like that you're really protected because, you know, you've been hurt. You've had a lot happen in your life, and it's affected you. You know, this really makes me think of, see, I have a group on Facebook, and it's called The Searchlight. You know, if you want to look that up. And initially when the group was made, you know, I'm not going to get into all of that, but that was years ago, and that was it was made for a different purpose. Now, the purpose is still there, the same thing, but it has changed because there's more to it than just a couple things. And I know that's confusing, but yeah, if you want to find the Searchlight on Facebook, do so, and join. It, you know, it's like you've done what you needed to do, and you know, you're watching, you're hanging back, you're doing your own thing. If you're waiting on the right one, well, you've got faith to do so. Now, for some of you, you know, you're not looking for romance, and you have faith in yourself. You've made it to this point of you've got you. That's what the Empress has the Empress. The Empress doesn't have to have anyone. They may want someone, but they don't have to have someone. It's that type of feeling. And I'm drawn to the sun around the head. Very happy. You know, trying to keep oneself in a light-minded feel. Pushing away the negativity. You know, everyone has negative days. For me, yesterday was a doozy. Oh my goodness. You know, with all of the things that's going on and everything. And, yeah. But, you know, when that negativity strikes, you may have that moment, and then, you know, I try to catch myself, and I try to smile and just feel that smile coming up on my face. Yeah. So this is, whoever you are, you're doing it. You got you. If you want someone, you want them, but you don't need them. You got you. You don't need anyone to fulfill you. You've fulfilled yourself. That's beautiful. That's awesome. The world, because things are changing in your favor. Things are looking different. You know, and I'm being brought back to a post that I seen about how, you know, your character and what people see is what's going to be known. You know, it's not for what people have said about you. You know, often people will rumor about someone. And, you know, what you show people, the you that you show people, that's what people's going to remember in the long run. That's what I feel. And I think that's awesome. You know, you're moving forward with the Six of Swords. You're moving forward. You know, I feel like you're being very protective. If you'll look, she has her goggles on. She's hanging on. And that's not a bad thing. You know, you're protecting yourself. You're going with this flow of life, but you're hanging on. You're not just jumping. And you know, sometimes taking a leap of faith is a good thing. Other times it can land you in a bad place if you're not following your intuition. Well, I feel like that, you know, you are moving forward. You're not moving forward like fast. You're doing at a slow pace, a pace for you, and that's awesome. That is amazing and beautiful. You know, this again, you know, moving along slowly. I feel like you watch your surroundings. You watch the people who want to come into your life. You know, I feel like you keep your circle. You try to keep your circle where you kind of know your surrounding. You know what's going on as far as with your friends or your family or the people in your life. I feel like you're very truthful. You stand in your truth. You know, you know what you want. You know what you deserve. And you've hit that spot because you've done the healing, you've done the work. You're moving forward. You're looking at your stability. You're looking at your life. You got all of these things that, see right here, that you're looking at and you're looking for. Whoever I'm talking to, you don't have time in your life because you don't want to have time in your life for more of relationships that leave you wondering, leave you not knowing, leave you in a spot of not being able to see what's going on. Moon card, can be about lies and deceit and things not being seen, things being hidden. I feel like you're done with that. You're done with it. You've chose to be done with it. See, Death card. You've ended that. And I feel like in doing so, you see, what you've done is you have the Ace of Cups. What this is self-love. So, what that does is you're loving yourself so you can bring that in. Treat yourself like you treat others. If you treat other people so good, treat yourself good. Bring it back to you. I feel for those of you that you're wanting someone, you just keep that faith. I'm telling you, it feels like it's coming for you. Oh yeah. Yeah, see there, we got the Page of Pentacles again. Now, we had the Knight here. But this Page of Pentacles, there's someone else that's watching you. They want to communicate with you. We've got the Ten of Pentacles here. This is someone they've got them on their own self. They don't need anyone either. It's that type of feeling. But this could be a new love partner, a new love interest, a new lover. At some point, you will have to make a decision. And I'm going to be honest with you. There's a possibility that you're going to have options. I'm seeing the Seven of Cups, that you're going to have many of options. And some of which are going to make you, it feels like, come back to this spot of the Queen of Swords. It's like you're at the energy of the Empress, but there will be a time when all of this comes about. Where you're back at that Queen of Swords energy, where you're having to choose, you're having to trust, you're having to put yourself out there, and there may be a second where you're grasping that sword once again, because you don't know. You're like at a moment of, oh, I feel it. You're gonna feel it with someone. Someone, the connection is going to get strong, and it's going to be strong, and I'm getting breathtaking. So that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. She looks like she's holding her breath. But yeah. Yeah, this is going to take you back. It's going to scare you a bit, because it's like, you want it. You want that connection. You want that feeling. But when it gets there, it's like, wow. Whoa. Breathtaking. What on earth? It's that type of feeling. Crossroads. Decision time. Decision time. Weighing things out. See, it's a soulmate. This is going to be a soulmate connection. Look here. Weighing things out, because you're going to have choices, which is going to make it hard. Therefore, you need to really be in your feeling about connections and your intuition. Because I feel like that people's going to test you. Some will be a test, and then there will be the one. And you're going to have to distinguish who's who. I mean, that's what it feels like. Who do you want to work on a relationship with? Who do you want to put your time and effort in to a relationship with? Who is putting their time and effort into you freely, but honestly? That's something you got to remember, because people can put their time and energy into you and it be like like they're wearing a mask. So you're really going to have to follow your intuition, I'm telling you on this. Now, you see this part right here, this part, for those of you who's not wanting a lover, not wanting a romantic partner, this part where we, started with this person is not going to be for you. The rest of it could be, though. Soulmate connection, yeah, I feel it's strong. Could be twin flame. You could be mirroring each other. Drawn to the flowers. Someone who has been very active in their life. That could be with work or such. This person's taking on the Queen of, or the, why am I, okay. They're taking on the King of Cups energy. And maybe, there may be a queen, and I'm not getting which queen, that is attached to this person somehow. That could be their mother, could be a sister, could be a wife, ex-wife, baby mama, something or another. But that may kind of come along with your relationship with this person if you do so decide to be in a relationship with this person, because I feel like you're going to be really standoffish and choosing, trying to choose right, and know your worth and your value. Yeah, you're not settling anymore. You got choices. You got options. You are weighing it out. See, there's our card again. No movement. You know what you have to offer, and you're not settling. Whoever I'm talking to, you know what you want. You're not going to settle for less. See, here it is. We had the Empress, right? You're not wanting just a king. You're wanting the Emperor. Oh my goodness. And if you are a male Aquarius watching this, whoever, okay, we've got an Empress and then we have an Emperor. Right here it is. So, if you are the male and you are an Aquarius, I feel like this, I'm going to be honest, I'm not feeling female and male going wherever. It's like I'm feeling that energy, like someone who, because we have masculine and feminine in us. That's what I'm feeling. So, you are holding that cup up. Oh my goodness. You're like, okay, I have poured out to the past, but I will hold my cup up and decide myself who I want to have it. You're not just giving it out. You're being very cautious, and that's not a bad thing. You're protecting yourself, but this could be the one. See? There's your Emperor. Your magnetic attraction, which tells me, oh my goodness, get ready. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel that connection, what we all want to feel when we meet that person. Oh yeah. I know I've got to feel. And if I don't feel what I feel like I should feel, I'm not getting into a relationship with anyone. That's just not going to happen. But here we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and I feel like that, this relationship, it can go the distance. It can be that relationship, that perfect one. Because there's strength and there's peace involved. It's like you both want the same thing. You're both on the same mission. You know, I'm telling you, it feels like this could be twin flame. That it's going to come together. It's going to be that union as far as this part of that reading goes. Yang. Number one. I'm telling you, it's like when you take control of your own life and okay, if you have been, you know, really in the past needy and feeling like you couldn't do things on your own, I can relate to that, you know. If you have been that way in the past, it's like once you take control of your own life and you find that point where you're holding things in your own hands, just like that Empress, you've got it within your hands. You've got you. It's like that's when we got all these decisions coming about. That's a 1. This is a 13. Fork in the road. Oh, so, you know, it feels like you're going to have plenty of options. Some from the past, yeah, and that may throw you off a bit. And you may have to take some time to just kind of, you know, with that 4 of Swords, be still, ponder on it, you know, meditate on it, ask for guidance. You know, we got the owl right there. Guidance is around you. You just have to be open to it and ask. Also, I'm drawn to what looks like a monkey. You know, they're very resourceful. They find ways of getting here and there, of doing what they need to do. I feel like that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be very resourceful and figuring things out and getting where you need to be, doing what you need to do. Yeah. Let's see. Trying to find the cards that I'm looking for here. Looking for a certain deck. These. Yeah, I have one for Aquarius. $11, $22. Yeah, there's going to be choices. 17, 15, 43. Okay, there's going to be moments of confusion. It's like, okay, what I'm getting from this is you've had to struggle and you've had to really to get where you're at, it feels like. It feels like that you had to do whatever you needed to pull yourself together, pull yourself up, and make something out of nothing. It's that type of feeling. Number 11. You have taken, it feels like, plenty of paths, and, you know, it's like they looked really bright at the moment, and the light dimmed, you know. It's that type of feeling. Well, you're going to have choices again, and that may be scary, that may be worrying you, but that's where you need to strengthen your intuition and follow it. I feel like that, yeah, choices has landed you in some on some bad paths, and you don't want to take that route again. You don't want to do that again, and I feel like that's kind of holding you back. So you really need to, you need to embrace the, okay, I'm going to follow my intuition and really just have faith in your gut and your intuition and the angels in guiding you on the right path. That's a 22. That's 2-2. You may have had a lot of dealings, I feel like, with in karmic situations as well. Number 17. I feel like that for some of you, you feel like you've just had to do it all. You've had to build it all from nothing. You know, maybe you gave, and there was no help, and I feel like you want the one. That's for this, oh my goodness, last part goes to so much healing with that. Number 15, also a 10 of clubs. That's a Queen of Hearts. Queen of Diamonds. That's 2 queens down. You may have had to live. Honestly, you may have dealt with a lot of. Feels like double dealing. People who put you on a back burner. Maybe they chose other people over you. But we have a number 15 here, and this is a polar bear, but I want you to look. This is a feeling like really learning to endure, learning to not feel it. Maybe you've became comfortably numb. Oh my goodness, that's the words. Comfortably numb. And I feel like that, number 43 here, that you've often felt alone. But you know that you've had angels around you. You could feel it, but you felt so alone. Aquarius are really bad. Well, a lot of signs are, but really bad to get in their head and really dwell on things, and really, feeling alone can like triple that feeling when you're all in your head, in my opinion. Okay. Now I want you to take notice to the little owls in the tree. May this connection be happy, making you both feel great, continuing to grow and take shape. So that tells me going slow. Following your intuition with that, the owls being there, you're being guided. You have wisdom all around you. You just have to follow it. Then we have here the arrow. Choosing to now see the road which lies before you. No looking back with regrets, only looking forward with hope in every breath. See, this tells me that you are seeing what you need to see from the past, but you're not letting it consume you. This is awesome. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. Healing, awesome. Okay, affirmation please, Aquarius. Aquarius. You got regret. If you want to stop the camera and write that down, it is very helpful to say these, whenever you feel like you should. Repeat after me, please. I know that I cannot change the past. I know that I cannot change the past. I know that I cannot change the past, and so it is. The bottom. Worry. Repeat after me, please. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome, and so it is. Okay, let's see. Oh, see, it's like when you take control and you just flow, you take control of yourself. But you let spirit have control of everything else. It's like you got you. You're doing your thing. You're happy. You're not worrying. You're not pondering. You're not all in your head. You let go of control issues. Yeah. Allow this situation to unfold naturally because you're dealing with a soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Just as I thought, this is for that last part there, you know. And I feel like, honestly, you've been dealing with some healing of family issues, healing of your own issues, having to deal with stuff, you know, things you've been through. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. You know, is there something that, you know, did they teach you something that you feel like has, you know, caused you hardship? Or did they cause you hardship? Or maybe they weren't there. Or maybe they, you know, there's something. Maybe they left too early, you feel like. That's for someone. That's for someone who lost a parent at a very early age, and they did not understand and still just don't understand why they had to go. Okay. Spirit tingles. Whomever that is, it's a mother figure. They lost their mother at a young age. She looks very slender, but she also looks very pale, peaked. Something, someone may have said to her about, something about a bird, something about, I don't know, there was something about something. I don't know if it was when she was younger and the way she was very skinny, frail. She would have never chose to go. You felt her. You just didn't know that it was actually her. Okay. Woo, okay. Spirit tingles. This what I have for you. Yeah. And, if you like the content that I put out, do give it a thumbs up. You know, if you don't mind sharing the readings, share them out. That helps to grow the channel. That helps people to be able to see the readings. You know, the readings can be for many people. Certain parts may be for one person. And I'm sorry. I'm still feeling that the presence Also, if you haven't subscribed, please do. And check out the Searchlight. It's a Facebook group. But, you know, it's a group of encouragement. It's a group for, there are all types of afflictions. There's broken hearts. There's addictions. There's abuse. There's so many different types, you know. And the group, I feel like that people can possibly help one another. You know, so many people's been through so many different things. So, yeah. And that is, again, the Searchlight. The Searchlight. And it's easy to find on, you know, through Facebook. It is a group. And there is a, actually a lighthouse on the picture. So I have since, you know, I have recently just made that a private group because I feel like that it needs to be private so that people can feel safe, you know, to be able to help other people if they want to speak or such. But yeah. And I do have a Patreon, you know, that's up to whoever, if they want to join that, if they want to support, you know, the growth of the channel and help support what I'm doing. You know, there are certain things like, one thing that, you know, I'm going to have to think about is getting another camera because this one is really, it's acting up. It's acting up in ways where I don't know if it's going to just go out. And, you know, if I go off, I will make a post. I can make a post, you know, and every once in a while, you know, I can get my phone to do like a live stream. But if I go off of, you know, and can't make the readings, the videos because of my camera, you know, I will make a post and let y'all know that. But yeah, it's having problems. It's broke, as I've mentioned, and I can't remove it from the tripod because if I do, it will not go back on there. But it's also doing, there's something it's doing with the SD card, and it has got ridiculous. It's like it's just going crazy. And yeah, it's just not acting right. So if I do go off, you know, I will get back on as soon as I possibly can, get that straightened out and get me another camera. But yeah, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I truly do. And much light and love to all of you. Till next time. Bye.